What makes some of them confident, or should I say super confident, and others less confident? What are the undercurrents which create this wave called super confidence? Welcome to becoming healthier, wealthier, and happier. Today I'll take you through the journey on how you can transform from a less confident to a confident and into a super confident person in your professional situations. I will also share with you the golden tips using the head to toe analogy on how you can exude super confidence. So why wait? Let's move on. Confidence is the key to well-being. You will have faced multiple situations where you require not just confidence, but super confidence. You will require super confidence in your interviews, in your discussions with your bosses, in your client presentations, and yes, definitely in your sales and marketing pitches. What is confidence? According to the dictionary, confidence is a feeling or belief that one can rely or have faith on someone or something. So self-confidence is a feeling or belief that one can rely and have faith on oneself in a certain situation. Focus and attitude are the prime points which are important to become a super confident person. You would have heard the quote, attitude decides your altitude. Positive attitudes are foundations for success. According to the research in Harvard Medical School, positive attitude gives the confidence to sustain through good and bad times. Positive attitude will develop the right mental focus to accept criticisms and suggestions during your meetings or presentations. It helps you in being mindful and focused on the big picture. This will make you super confident. Big picture is the expected business outcome, which is more than the immediate action or goal. You might want to run daily or on a weekly basis, which are the action items and not the expected business outcome. Your big picture in that scenario might be to lose weight or to be healthy. I'll talk about this example in detail in my further points on preparation. It is imperative to drive all actions and conversations in line with the big picture, which will make you confident. A recent case study which I can share from my experience is our retail client had asked my team to integrate all systems. This was not clearly the expected business outcome. After several interactions with the client, we found that the big picture is to reduce wastage across the organization. This was in line with the organizational mandate to reduce wastage across the retail ecosystem. We kept integrating the systems as a level 2 action item in line with the main business outcome of reducing wastage. In professional scenarios, for example in client meetings, sales and marketing pitches, it is important to focus on the big picture. Preparation is the real mantra of being super confident. I've listed down some of the main points which will help you prepare well and move on from being less confident to confident and being in the super confident stage. I have explained 5 sub-points under this main header. Mapping the expected outcome. I am showing you an example of how the main business outcome can be subdivided into level 2, 3 and 4. You would like to go to a gym or have a daily run, but are they the main business outcomes? Clearly, they are not. Your main business outcome is to be healthy. This level 1 activity can be broken down into level 2. It can be to make changes in your lifestyle. I have subdivided the level 2 item further into exercise and food. You have to stop binging on junk, which I have listed down as level 3, and further in level 4, I list down replace junk with fruits as snacks. After the business outcomes and the action items have been listed down, it is easy for you to prepare relevant content. Your narrative and the presentation should be in line with the expected business outcome and the action item which I have mentioned in the earlier point. One bonus point which I can share with you is to create questions. There should be two kinds of questions that you can prepare. One is the kind of questions and answers which the audience can ask you. Second, you would want to ask questions to your stakeholders which are open items. To add credibility to what you are speaking, you can even use secondary data sources. You can highlight similar situations and projects which you have handled. This will build up your confidence as well as credibility among your audience. For example, in an IT setup, if the project is about a custom-built ERP solution and you are highlighting your experience on, say, an Oracle or an SAP system, then obviously it adds credibility and weightage to what you're talking to the client. It is important to get a vibe of the expectations from your stakeholders or audience before the meeting. Pre-wiring is the casual interaction which you can have with your stakeholders in order to ensure favorable outcomes. You can do this by having casual session with the audience or the stakeholders. This will help you understand their expectations and also set suitable favorable outcomes. Share your presentations and your discussion points with the stakeholders. Get their inputs and feedbacks. This will give you cues on questions and expectations from the stakeholders and also help you ensure favorable outcomes. Being passionate is one key ingredient which revs up the whole preparation and makes you super confident. I love talking on different topics of health, wealth, and happiness. You should be passionate about what you are talking, which will make you super confident. As researchers say, when you are passionate about something, the whole system works with you to make you successful. We all have seen athletes and sports persons warming up before their actual run. They will prepare for the situation, visualize themselves in the actual scenario, and have mock sessions. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, is well known for his simulation and mock-up session. He used to have visualization and see videos to simulate his actual swim. You can simulate your actual session by having mock meetings. If it is an online meeting, then you can also have some participants in the online session. Warming up and having a mock session in front of a camera or a mirror is also an easy technique. I would share a secret with you. I still use warm-up sessions in front of a camera or a mirror before all my presentations. I'm sure after watching the Super Confident series, you will transform from a less confident to a confident and into a super confident person. But aren't there any golden tips to be super confident? Aren't there any tips on the body languages? Yes, there are. You can click on the next video to see the part 2 of Super Confidence, where I'm talking about how you can be super confident in your body language. Please comment and share your journeys from a less confident to a confident and into a super confident person. So please go ahead, like this video and subscribe to my channel to stay healthier, wealthier and happier.